Hello everyone. So who doesn't love traveling? Like I've been a traveler myself for a very long time, and not just me, my friend here, Abhishek, he's been traveling since a very long time, and I think as fellow travelers, we can all agree, right? Like there's nothing like travel. One of the most
Exactly.
and the most beautiful things that we learn along the way
Yeah.
is when we are traveling.
Yeah.
Now, of course, I can go on about a lot of things, but I want to particularly know a few things when it comes to traveling. These are the questions a lot of people have.
Okay.
People want to know that I want to have a traveling related life, right? The kind of life that you are kind of living on your Instagram, on your stories, the way you have created your journey, your life story through the travels that you've done. Now, a lot of people want to do that, but they are stuck. They are somewhere trying to figure out how exactly they can utilize travel and connect it with their passion and like do something out of it. So before we get to that point, I would love to understand what does firstly travel mean to you, and how has this entire journey of travel led you to the whole discovery of Pacassion?
So, guys, first of all, thanks for watching this, because this is a quick introduction to Pacassion. So, Amyth knows how I travel. So basically, from childhood I was a traveler. I used to travel a lot, not in terms of big solo traveling, but again, somehow the traveling came into my blood in such a way that I love it a lot. And through my mountain journeys, all I did with my friends or solo or anything, all the mountain journeys really helped me discover myself. And when I really wanted to do something great, there was a lot of pressure from the society and of course from the family and everything. So when a passionate person really wanted to do something, there is a lot of restrictions, right? We all know how we all felt it. And when I discovered my passion ecosystem, as you know, the education, the traveling, and the movies. Movies means art. So I discovered three things are my prime focus, which I can use it as a tool to help people become passionate. So out of that three, travel is what Pacassion is. And Pacassion is about helping people resetting their life. And I know that we can't do a big miracle in 2 days, 4 days, or 7 days, but I will make sure that I will facilitate it as a group. We will have amazing team members, amazing people in this Pacassion who will rediscover, who will break all your false beliefs and make sure that you will actually get into the pathway. Because we can't do the things for you, but again, we can facilitate the process for you. So you will get to know which all things are the things which you have to remove and which all are the things which you have to add. So this intention which will generate during this 2 days or 4 days or 7 days Pacassion trip will do the rest, and you know you are the best always.
Absolutely. I mean, when you now mention about this thing, right? And rightfully, right, I have traveled with Abhishek. I have been fortunate enough to actually travel with Abhishek.
I am also humble enough to travel with
on some of the trips that we have done together, and this has been a consistent thing that I've noticed with your travel journeys. Of course, the ones that we have done, that's there. But apart from the ones, the other travels that you do, and because you keep sharing about, you keep talking about these things, right? That thing is very interestingly something that you summarize, the storytelling part.
Okay.
And that's evident in your videos, and even with the packaging thing. I've been noticing some of the things that you've been sharing these days. Very curious. It is driving some sort of a mystery element. Okay, oh, fine, you're traveling, this is happening. Okay, there's an opportunity. Now you're creating that sort of a space where these travelers can come in that group and they can get that sort of an experience. And what you mentioned, right, in terms of spending that time with people, giving them that space to develop their passion. And what best place to make that happen, while on travel, because travel is a place where when you put yourself out there.
Exactly.
And this is something that I've noticed in your travel, in the journeys that we have also done, right? You love to explore that thing. You kind of bring that element in that group, which is crazy, which has that effect. And that's what this is what I want to now, now that you've mentioned about Pacassion. Now, if I am someone who is, say for example, who is Pacassion for? That's another thing that I wanted to understand, like who is Pacassion for and what can they expect if they, say for example, want to
talents, knowledge, and imagination. So everybody has all these four. So the point is to understand what are these four components of mine, and what are these four components of yours, and what are these components of the person, anybody who's coming. So when somebody is understanding this one, they get a feeling about themselves better. So for me, spirituality is equal to passion, is equal to success, is equal to whatever you call it. So basically, it is all about understanding yourself better. So this journey will be a self-realization journey where we will all talk with each other. Even I am learning from you or learning from the people. They are learning from each other. So this is going to be
it's a process.
Exactly.
And that's the thing, right? If we know that there is a space where whatever we are sharing, whatever we are expressing is equally reciprocated.
Exactly.
We love to be in that space.
Exactly. So this actually happens in such a way, in a very beautiful way. So this for everybody, passion is just an activity or a job role. They are always talking about passion for dancing, passion for acting, passion for traveling. So basically, passion doesn't exist in that way. Passion is existing in a much bigger realm than that. Along with that, I always tell a word that passion is such an overrated word. Because people take passion as a serious thing so that it will give everything whatever they want. It is just a start. it is just a start.
It is not a get rich overnight kind of a thing.
Exactly.
It's a very interesting space. There is a lot of learnings, but it demands that sort of you need to also step up to that.
Exactly.
You need to also bring that game. You need to take it seriously, because if you take it seriously, the rewards are crazy. Your life is an example of that. And that's something even I am trying to build over the last few years. One thing that has definitely helped me is observing your journey. When I observe your journey, the way that you have kind of put those stories out there for the world to see, that's helping. And it's the same thing that I'm looking forward to in this experience called Pacassion.
So by the way, Amyth is going to be the biggest part of Pacassion. He is also going to be there with us. So there will be amazing people like this who are going to make Pacassion a wonderful experience, and we are expecting amazing people to join us as well. Not as a crew member, also the participants. So when people are coming like that, so that is one thing about Pacassion. We are not taking everybody.
Yes, we are very exclusive thing.
And there are two things: who should join and who shouldn't join. Yes. So if you are expecting a trip kind of stuff about Pacassion, please don't join, because I really don't know how it will affect you and how it will affect the other people. So basically, it's about that people who really want to make a change, because we can't change anybody who don't want to change. So, and one more addition to that, we are not changing anybody. We are just igniting the feeling that you have in your mind to change. So if you don't have that feeling in your mind to change or reset it, or just come out of the noise, because we are in so much of noise all the time, in order to make money, in order to do that, in order to be successful and everything. So before doing all that, we need to make the base level strong, right? So most of the people have not made the base level strong. So this is just a quiet, humble movement where people travel, where explore, and learn from other people's journey in a controlled way, in a controlled manner, so that we all will be benefited. And for that, you have to just travel. Travel is a basic thing. Yeah.
Absolutely. All we can leave you with is that unless you experience the kind of things that Abhishek is talking about, or sometimes even I do talk about, and the kind of experiences that we have lived, it's only you can only experience once you're part of this thing. However, with that thing, one thing is for sure: the group that we have had, the kind of experiences, the people we have met along the journeys, they bring in something very interesting.
Exactly.
Now with our group also, with just the way Abhishek said, right? Even I'm going to be a part of it, and along with us there will be more interesting people. That's the whole idea, right? We bring that group, we bring them together to kind of they can add their expressions.
Exactly.
It's a space, it's a safe space for you to have those conversations, drive those things, learn about a particular thing, what you want to do, and all of that is happening while you are traveling.
Exactly.
What more can you ask for? You are unlocking the passion.
You know what happens whenever I travel to any solo trips? Because once I started solo traveling, if you ask any solo traveler, including you and me, they will agree to one thing. Once you solo travel, there is no going back.
met along the journeys, they bring in something very interesting.
Exactly.
Now with our group also, with just the way Abhishek said, right? Even I'm going to be a part of it, and along with us there will be more interesting people. That's the whole idea, right? We bring that group, we bring them together to kind of like they can add their expressions.
Exactly.
It's a space. It's a safe space for you to have those conversations, drive those things, learn about a particular thing, like what you want to do, and all of that is happening while you are traveling.
Exactly.
What more can you ask for? You are unlocking your passion.
You know what happens whenever I travel to any solo trips? Because once I started solo traveling, if you ask any solo traveler, including you and me, they will agree to one thing.
Yeah.
Once you solo travel, there is no going back. Because that much you start loving.
Yes.
Not because you are alone, because you are not alone. That is a very interesting
It's
statement.
a very beautiful line that you just said. People are not exactly alone. When they are solo traveling, they find their right tribe.
Exactly.
You connect with the right frequencies of people. That's why we call it, right? It's a tribe.
Exactly.
You find your right tribe, and then you want to explore a lot of different things with them.
Exactly.
The whole experience becomes more interesting.
One more important factor is when you travel solo and when you go to a mountain or travel with strangers, biggest problem is solved because the biggest problem is your circle, the personal circle. You're away from them. You are not worried or bothered about how they're going to consider you because tomorrow or day after tomorrow you're not going to see them. So you can open up, you can express because Pacassion is going to be a place, a sport for expressions. You can be expressive. You can travel. You will be already in a mind-blowing scenery. The Pacassion sport will be in such a curious place, which we will never disclose until you reach there. Once you make the payment, once you book for Pacassion, we'll send you the hill station details so that actually the Pacassion trip is about not even telling you where you are. In the future trips, we are going to take you from where you are in a local city and then we'll actually land you in some place. But right now, in order to consider everybody's travel plannings, we will give you the travel plans once you book the Pacassion and once you land in the bus stand of that area, we will take you from there. All the 14 people plus the crew members will go in one vehicle and we will go to that spot. We'll start exploring. And it will be about gentle walks, it will be about gentle discussions, it will be about passionate expressions, it will be about retreats including yoga, dance, songs, everything. There will be amazing playlists. There are amazing, mysterious, secret components of Pacassion which you will be actually seeing there once you come. I really want to invite you guys all to be there and Pacassion is the world's first passion vacation where you can be in a vacation and be passionate. That's all from me.
Absolutely, absolutely. And I think that's a very good closing line that you put. It is the world's first passion vacation. Now, that's something that even I've come across for the very first time. Like while we all have that passion thing in us, but having a space to celebrate passion is something that that is getting created with Pacassion. So definitely, this is a space that you got to experience to believe it. So when Pacassion is happening, the more details and everything will be coming out to you very soon. Keep an eye out for it. Keep in stay curious. A lot of mysterious elements are there, a lot of mysteries there, and that's what makes it exciting, right? If you guys are up for it, we have some crazy things in store for you. So yes, stay tuned. Me and Abhishek are gonna see you soon in Pacassion.
So 14 people, 14 strangers, one secret mountain, zero distractions, and you're gonna be with us. I'm sure you will love it. Book Pacassion now.